What am I going to do about music? What am I going to do about music? Because, like, it's a spell, right? These are spells. This is spellcraft. This is witchcraft. When you listen to things, um, these are all encoded with a bunch of bullshit. The most they can be, right? All this stuff. Do I just have to fucking walk away from all of it? Like, I don't have to, like, just not listen to this shit again? Like, I always fall back on that, which is probably a cope. I fall back on that, well, if you know the trick thing. If you know the trick doesn't work on you. I fall back on the spiritual immune system. Trying to keep it on its toes by throwing some shit its way. I do that in other ways too. But, man, I know what it is. You know, it's all spells. It's all spellcraft. Each song is a spell. Each song is some kind of different thing that they're trying to message you with. And on the one hand, it's not even a big deal. It's like, who gives a shit? I can stop listening to all that tomorrow. In the face of the larger situation we're in, like, yeah, right? It's not a big deal. But at the same time, it's like, why is it like trying to hang on? Why is it so hard? Why do I repel at the thought of it? What, I mean, I got to examine what the fuck that is. Like, what is that? Is that some additional bullshit? Probably. Yes. I know the answer to all this is yes. Okay, so do I just not listen to a note of anything in my Spotify again? I guess if you want to mitigate bullshit. But there is a part of me, though, that thinks some of us might be able to. No, we haven't risen above it, the ability to be hurt by it, but I think we have enough mitigation equipment on board to dodge it. I don't know. You know, I've been having this problem for a long time with music. Like, what do I do about music? And I give myself, well, dude, just you can handle that. Who cares? And then, but why is it even this much of a conversation? Like, we're talking about like the Lord here. I should just be able to say, oh yeah, fuck that, without a second thought, and walk away from it. It's not that I think, the problem isn't that I'm worried about how much damage it can do. The problem has now become, why is it such a big deal to me? Why, Freddie? Why is it such a... It's a matrix thing. When I was in the womb for 40-something years, when I was in the Matrix, the world as the way people think it works. You say the Matrix, and like we use a lot of these words and all these terminologies, and they're used for 10 different things, and they mean, you know, a lot of different things to different people. But I mean the world before you understood what was going on as far as the spiritual situation here. Back when I was in that world, there's just stuff that you don't think twice about. But now I'm in this world, and that's a holdover from that world. You know, even like when I do music videos, like when I talk about bands, there's periods that I don't like, and I'll just be super negative about it. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's a band, but you're still putting negative frequency out there. Do you see what you're doing? You know? So it's like, it sucks. I don't know what to do about it. And I've talked to other people about it, like, and everyone has a kind of different take, and maybe I have to kind of figure out my own. But the thing that bothers me the most now is why it would be such a big deal. If I'd never heard another note of anything again, except for, I don't know, Gregorian chant, I guess you can listen to. There's got to be some music that sidesteps that. I mean... And yeah, you could say you could listen to classical music or whatever, but I'm talking about the recordings themselves. You know they've been fucked with. I mean, I don't know, even the classical pieces that were probably written in a certain way to be fucked with. You know, like how Killing Joke uses gematria. Like, think of something like that, but on a more professional level, like on a larger level, by the serious wizards, the serious weirdos. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It kind of sucks. Because I know what it is. You know, I've always known on some level. And I've always known on some level, and also I've always known just on the level. Whatever, yeah. You know what I mean? What the fuck do I do? I could start by getting my bathroom colors together. There you go, yeah, yellow towels, gray background, ready. I don't know. It's hard, man. It's a tough thing to think about. Cause like, shit, I want to listen to something now. Like, there's a bunch of things I have in the back of my mind. Like, oh, I want to hear this. I want to hear that. This just came out. I want to go back to that. It brings me joy, right? But it's inherently evil. These are spells. This is spellcraft. This is black magic. I know what it is. I don't know, man. I'd like to hear from anyone else out there that has had this conundrum, or if they're having it, and how they how they have solved it, or they're gonna solve it. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'll probably turn this video off and load up something up, you know, whatever. I don't want to play favorites, but yeah, I don't know. There's something to think about. It's just that this has been an ongoing thing with me, kind of since the beginning, when I started. When I went from being like, oh, God, oh, that's just a story in a book, to holy shit, oh, wow, holy shit, wow, you know what I mean? When you have the realization, everything kind of starts working, and you fucking start moving out of the old world. This is all metaphorically, and this doesn't happen. It does, but you can't see it, and there's no lights or sounds. It's just, it happens. But yeah, if anyone has any thoughts on this, that watch this one. I know the bathroom ones, the Batcave HNL ones, people usually don't watch because, I mean, I'm sitting in the house. But if you happen to see it and you have any thoughts on this, I'm just kind of throwing the ball out there. I'm not letting it, you know, hang over my head and ruin the day, really, but you know, it's there. So yeah, I'm open. Don't blame the teacher, blame the school.